The real meaning behind Tron's colors is a secret the movies tried to hide. I uncovered the one hidden color that reveals a character's true fate. What this code means for the future of the grid will change everything. You need to see the final revelation to understand the shocking truth behind the system's design. Let's trace this back to where it all began. The original 1982 TRON. The system back then was straightforward. Two factions defined the landscape programs devoted to serving their users, and those who rejected them completely. Blue signified loyalty. Programs like TRON, who fought to defend user principles, glowed with blue circuitry. That color embodied order, trust, and guardianship, the energy of protectors who kept the system stable. Red, on the other hand, marked those who turned away from the user's influence. These programs followed the tyrannical master control program, with Sark and his forces as prime examples. Red meant aggression, dominance, and submission to the MCP's will. Yellow circuits were the mark of explorers and infiltrators, hacker or search-type programs designed to probe, analyze, and uncover. Military units such as tank drivers or combat personnel usually bore green or teal lines, signaling tactical precision and warfare readiness. Purple highlighted the backbone of the system, the utility and data handling programs keeping information moving behind the scenes. Then, there were the black or null-coded programs, forgotten processes and data monks, those without clear purpose or alignment. Interestingly, in the film's early development, the plan was actually to use yellow as the heroic color and blue as the villain's hue, a design choice later reversed mid-production. That's why certain scenes appear inconsistent, a quirky bit of behind-the-scenes trivia that adds another layer to Tron's lore. Jump forward to Tron Uprising, and the grid evolves, becoming richer and far more vibrant. The color system expands beyond single shades. Programs now display multiple hues, a dominant color revealing their primary function or loyalty, and accent lines hinting at secondary roles or even emotional states. White circuitry marks neutrality or identifies ISOs programs not born of users but of the grid itself. White carries meanings of purity, independence, and balance, belonging to those who stand apart from conflict. Teal circuits denote healers and repair specialists, programs dedicated to restoring order and health. Orange circuitry belongs to military enforcers, reprogrammed under Clue's command, often against their will. It's the color of coercion and control. Gold, reserved solely for Clue, radiates both authority and decay, the visual manifestation of a ruler corrupted by his own ambition. This era also introduced an expanded palette: blue, teal, green, yellow, pink, purple, and red variations among neutral programs. Gray circuits belong to connector programs, the digital bridges that linked systems together. Some elite Blackguard units even carried dual-colored microcircuits, glowing red and green, emphasizing their hybrid design and superior combat capabilities. One of the most fascinating aspects of this phase is that circuitry color can actually change. It's not a cosmetic effect, it symbolizes transformation. When a program shifts allegiance or belief, its circuitry physically alters hue, mirroring its inner evolution. Then comes Tron Legacy: The Grid 2.0. Sleek and minimal. It's aesthetic, sharper, and darker. The glowing lines define individuality more than ever. Blue and green remain common among civilian or neutral programs, the everyday denizens who keep the system alive. White identifies users, ISOs, and some high-level neutrals. It represents purity, creation, and the original intent of the system's design. Red and orange glow through those who've been corrupted or forcibly rewritten by Clue, their identities overwritten. These programs become tools of his regime. We see this vividly in Tron himself. When transformed into Rinsler, his circuits blaze orange, but as fragments of his true self re-emerge, they flicker between blue and white, a stunning visual metaphor for inner conflict and redemption. Gold once again denotes hierarchy and control, marking system administrators and Clue's top enforcers, power wrapped in corruption. Beyond the main films, the extended Tron universe games, deleted scenes, and literature offers even more color lore. In some iterations, yellow or orange signals rogue or corrupted code. Green occasionally represents viral infection, while purple has been used for corporate programs linked to the FCON network. In a cutscene, Yuri's circuitry even shifts to purple, suggesting emotional influence over code coloration. Ultimately, a program's color isn't about good versus evil, it's about purpose and belief. A blue-coded program can still falter, and a red-coded one might simply be fulfilling its function. The grid exists in gradients, not absolutes. It glows with the full spectrum of identity, faith, and function, a living reflection of the complexity within its world of light. So now you know the hidden language of the grid. Tell me which character's color shift you found the most significant. Let me know which color you believe truly represents the system's ultimate authority. Share your own theory about the future of the ISOs in the comments below. Follow for more deep dives that decode the secrets of your favorite sci-fi worlds.